Good evening, good night, good day. So, tonight is Sunday night, February 3rd, and tomorrow is my first day of orientation. And orientation is for a week. Now, I wanted to do a video at the end of the week so I can tell you what I did throughout the week, but I think how I'm going to do it is I think I'm going to go through tomorrow and Tuesday, do a video on Monday and Tuesday. Then I might do a video Wednesday and Friday. Because on my schedule, it doesn't have anything for me to do on Thursday. But we'll see. So, if you guys are new or don't know what I'm talking about, I got a job at one of our local hospitals to be a telemetry tech. And I have to go through a week of different orientations and different trainings. I have my schedule for for the first week. Don't really have much. I don't have anything for the second week and the third week, but it's kind of like I have to have so many hours of training, and I have to go through two different orientations and one actually no, three different orientations and one training for Epic, which if you are a MA or a nurse, or if you work in a hospital setting or a medical facility setting, you might use Epic, which is basically the program that your facility uses. Ta-da! So, y'all gonna have to excuse me. First of all, I feel like something in my throat. My kids have been passing around the germs, and yeah, don't spread it to me. So, I always put like Vaseline on my lips before I go to bed. Yes, I know, I still have eye makeup on. Yes, I know this. I'm fully aware of the amount of leftover eyeliner and mascara I have on my face. I don't care right now. So, I have my my outfit picked out for tomorrow. They told us to dress business casual. I have never been good at finding out what business casual was. Like, obviously you don't wear jeans, but I have actually no. I have three dress styles. I'm either comfortable, meaning it could be jeans, it could be sweatpants, and a hoodie or a t-shirt. I can be comfortable. I can be my definition of professional, which is what I wear like to interviews. That's just business. I don't know what business casual is. Or I have extra, meaning I am going to show up and show out. Like those are my three styles. Okay, I'm comfortable 99% of the time. So this business casual thing, I'm up in the air with it. But I'll look nice. I'll always make sure I'll look nice. So I'm gonna move this. Yeah, we have, obviously I'm in my bedroom. One thing that we did, I thought was cute. We have a little collage thing of almost all of our cards that we've given each other. Actually, no. We still have some other cards, but anyway, sidetrack. So I've been feeling last night, I was dreaming about going to these different orientations, because the first one that I have tomorrow, it's at a church from 7:45 to 4:30. I don't know why it's at a church. I know this hospital is a Catholic hospital, And like when you walk into the hospital, it's, everything's nice and it's clean and it's bright and it's all, you know, nice, but you can tell that this specific hospital has a strong religious style, you know. And I'm not knocking that at all, you know. Um, so I don't know why the first day of orientation is at this church. Um, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not gonna knock it. Um, so, and the second Monday is at this church. Tuesday is at the old hospital, or where the old hospital used to be. They had the same hospital in another part of town. Then they tore it down and they rebuilt this hospital that I'm working at now. So the Tuesday, it's at this one office around the old hospital. Wednesday, I'm at my hospital. Thursday, I don't have anything scheduled. And then Friday, I'll be at the hospital, my hospital, my hospital. So, yeah, and today I went and I saw my weekend people that I had when I was caregiving. So I went because yesterday I thought about them all day long. Because Friday I went and Friday was a hectic day. I had a lot of stuff going on from the time I opened up my eyes to the time I closed them. I got up, got the kids ready for school. My husband went to work. I went and gassed up to the kids to school, had to go to the grocery store, came back home, baked 2 pies for, I think it was a going away party or something like that. Because my husband is in the service, and I guess when some people either get out of the military or they get deployed or moving or whatever, they have a party, something like that. So it was for that. And they had a cookout too. So I did that, got my little one from the bus, drove to my my old job as a caregiver, gave them back, their stuff, which is basically the work t-shirt, the badge with my face on it, and the little lanyard thing that the badge goes on, which is something that I never wore anyway. It was always uncomfortable. I don't like things around my neck. If it's not like a little dainty necklace or a chunky necklace that I'm feeling, I don't like things around my neck. Plus, another thing, like, my neck is just sensitive to different materials and different fabrics and different stuff just on it, because it can irritate me. Like, I'm be like, get it off. So, so I gave them their stuff back, and I've been checking and checking and checking my emails, waiting for people from HR at my hospital to send me like the right address, the building number, the room number, and all that stuff for all these different types of training. So last night I was up and I was dreaming about going through all these orientations and all this training, and it was just a lot, and I was just up. Plus, it didn't help that my son, I love my son, this boy woke up at 5 in the morning, went downstairs, and I heard something, and I got up. Keep in mind, I can't see nothing without my glasses, okay? So I noticed that his door was open, and because I can see shadows and stuff like that and stuff like moving, but it's all blur, So, and I hear something, and I turn on the light, and I see him come upstairs, and I'm like, boy, what you doing? And he goes, I wanted to see if it was 6 o'clock yet. son, get in bed. It is 5 in the morning. And then I was tossing and turning for the next hour and 45 minutes until I got up, got the kids downstairs, breakfast and all that stuff. I got sidetracked. So I went over to my weekend people's house today because I was worried because I didn't know who was going to be over there. I don't know anybody's name. You know, I worked as a caregiver and I didn't know any other person's name because I worked nights and weekends. I never met anyone or got familiar with anyone, longer than, oh, this was happening with Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so, and this is what everything is now. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole extent of me getting to know my coworkers. Um, so, yay. And I went and they were the wife. She was so nice and so sweet, and she's, oh my gosh, you came back, you're here to visit. And I'm like, I tried to call you yesterday and I guess I just wasn't getting through. Oh, I'm so happy you came. And I went and I saw her husband, and because they're both 90. Like, they're both 90. And last week I wasn't there, obviously, because I don't work for them anymore. And I went and I was like, hey, Mr. So-and-so. I always called him Mr. Blue Eyes. Because, oh, that hurt something. Because, he's 90 years old and he has these blue eyes, and I have a thing for blue eyes and don't know what it is. And he always likes the sunlight, and when the sunlight hits his face, his eyes turn really, really bright blue. So I call him Mr. Blue Eyes. And I was like, do you remember me, Mr. Blue Eyes? He was like, yeah, and all that stuff. And I was like, I miss you, and your caregiver yesterday were they nice to you? Because I told my job, these are my people. Like, you will figure that out. That's the bittersweet thing when you do home health or home care, is that you get attached to people, and they're your grandparents, or you're someone you have to take care of, So when you leave, it's like you want to make sure that they're going to be taken care of properly, as if you would want someone to take care of your mom, your dad, your grandparents, So I told my job, like, look, these are my people, like, and a special person needs to be over there, And I even wrote down, y'all, I even wrote down a morning routine, step by step, and a evening routine, step by step, for this couple. I'm dead ass. Because when I got there, nobody, like, trained me on how to do things in a way that he likes. My first day, their son came over to, like, tell me what to do. But they're good people. Even their children, who are way into being adults, and they're, parents themselves, like, But the whole family, so nice, so lovely. And so I went and I was there for like 20 minutes, and their caregiver came and I left, But, and while I was there, I was wearing my uniform, my scrub uniform, and my new shoes, to break everything in, especially the shoes. But, yeah, yeah, I, they're good couple. And yeah, so I've been nervous about tomorrow. I don't know what to expect. I'm excited to get my badge. I don't know what it is. I'm just excited to get my freaking badge. So my uniform is already hanging up in the closet. I know how I want my hair to be tomorrow, which is why it's all up and, tied up, except for my little puff ball. Because when I took my badge picture, I had on a ponytail extension. So if I'm gonna, I might just put that same ponytail back on so that I look like my picture. I look like my picture. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so I'm nervous and excited and happy and all that stuff at the same time. And my husband took this whole week off from work so he can take the kids to school. And excuse me. And pick them up from school and all that stuff. Because I have to be there before they go to school, and I won't be done until after they get to school. So, he took off this week, which is very nice. So yeah, that's basically it. But I just wanted to drop this little video. I know the lighting isn't the best. I'm literally in bed, hair wrapped up. I'm ready to go to sleep. Plus, I gotta get up a little bit earlier than my kids, so that I can at least have some moments of peace while I'm getting ready to go to work. But yeah, so thanks for watching. New subscribers, I see you. Also, I made a Twitter account, so I will link my Twitter name and all that stuff down in the description bar below, so you can head over there and you can follow me on there. You have any questions about medical assisting or working in hospital, working in home care, tweet me. I'll get right back at you. But hey, honey. But once again, that's all. Thank you. And I will most definitely be sending you updates on what happens with this whole week. So if you're already subscribed, nice. If you're not subscribed, you can hit that red button down below. And also, no matter if you're subscribed or not, hit that bell down below. That way you can get automatic notifications every single time I upload a video, especially during this week, because it's going to be crazy. All this information coming at me, which I'm going to pass on to you. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.